Today is June 14th. It's Flag Day. And today is the anniversary of my grandmother's birthday. She's been gone now for 35 years, but when I was little, we were really close. And I want to share with you some of my memories. And if you have somebody special in your life who really helped you through some times, feel free to think about them while I tell my story. And she was such a strong and fierce woman, and I admired her so much. And I spent my childhood with her. My parents had a one-bedroom apartment with a hallway. My sister slept in the hallway, my parents slept in the bedroom, and there was no room for me, so I slept downstairs with her. It was a two-family house. And I just remember she had the best feather quilt from the old country, and it was warm and heavy, and the little feather ends poked through, which often annoyed me and woke me up, but it still was somehow comforting. I used to play with her when I was a kid, so when I started first grade, they have a little test where you test your math and your English skills, you see if you know your numbers and all that. So then I had to tell them my name at the end, and I said, oh, it's Teresa Waldron House. And they go, what's your name? And I go, Waldron House. And they go, no, your name isn't, it's Waldron. I go, no, it's not, because she used to call me Waldron House, because that's how you said it in the old country. So I fought with the teacher, and the teacher's like to Mom after she picked me up, she goes, you know, your daughter's pretty good, but she really doesn't know her name.
Okay. Well, why did she call it Teresa Waldron?
Because that's what they called it in the old country. They would say what house you're from, you know, and it was like that was, you know. So I thought that was my name. I didn't know anything. So we were together all day.
Wow.
It's pretty funny. When I was in high school, she developed dementia, and she would walk down the street, forget where she was. She would put the stove on and catch things on fire. So unfortunately, she had to go to a nursing home. The first nursing home, she fought with everybody and tried to elope, and they basically kicked her out. They said, we can't handle her, so she's got to go. The second one, I ended up getting a job there. I was trying to go for the kitchen job, and they're like, no, there's no room in the kitchen. You could do activities, and I'm like, I don't know anything about activities. Okay. I was glad to be there because she was, you know, alone, and it was really tough. But I got to spend some time with her, and I was there actually when she passed, and I was there able to hold her hand as I just knew the spirit left her body. It was as peaceful as I would imagine it could be. And I was honored that she felt safe enough to let go while I was there. It was tough. And the next week, you know, they had somebody else in the room, and I couldn't go in there for about a month. And then I finally did, and then the woman was so sweet, and I used to take her to church every week, and I just thought of my grandmother every time. So kind of like all the work I've done over the past, I don't know, 35 years has been sort of in honor of my grandmother. So I'm making a little flag cake right now, but it's pudding because I'm on keto. I wanted to work with seniors and help people that had dementia, help people that were struggling, that maybe were trying to navigate this mystery of losing their memory and their family not knowing how to work with that. And it's been such a gift having a career doing that. I always thought that my uncle was a priest, so whenever I needed something, I would be like, Uncle, please let the kids be born okay and healthy. Uncle, I need this job. Uncle, I want to get this house. And every single time, and especially when things looked bleak, I thought my uncle came through. I'm like, oh my gosh, that was a close call. That almost didn't happen. You know, thank God my uncle helped me. I was in Costa Rica this past February, and we were doing a ancestral meditation. So they told us to think about our spirit guides, where we were supposed to deeply relax and let our spirit guide come to us. And I was expecting my uncle to show up. I was like, okay, this is really cool, because it was a very spiritual place. You could get really deep into meditation very easily because there was such beautiful energy. There were so many people in the room, all on the same wavelength. And it was just a wonderful vibe, and it was very open. And so I closed my eyes and I got into the meditation, and then my grandmother appeared, and she was like, it was me all along. I've been helping you all these years and you didn't even think of me. So it was just very surreal, and it was amazing because I hadn't seen her in so long. I almost forgot about it. Kind of put that out of my mind because we were so close and I loved her so much. So this cake is for you. She always has watched over me over the years, and I did not even realize it. Thank you, Baki. I love you. and happy birthday, and I hope you're proud. So here we are. There's my little flag